Okay, so good afternoon, good morning, depending where you are, maybe good evening. So I can see that we have representatives from many countries of the world. Currently, we are approximately 90 participants of this webinar, and everybody welcome. Today, we are holding another webinar of the Russian Scholarship Project, organized by the Association of Global Universities, in close collaboration with the government of the Russian Federation, the Ministry of Science and Higher Education of Russia, and Россотрудничество. First of all, I would like to introduce myself. My name is Elena Boyarskaya, and I represent the project office of the of the Open Doors Scholarship Project. And a few words about the program for today. Our meeting will take approximately 1 hour plus. I will offer you a very brief overview, approximately 20 minutes of the Open Doors Russian Scholarship Project. And after that, I will give the floor to two of our guest speakers representing Siberian Federal University and Southern Federal University, Anna Makrisheva and Elena Zashitina. And you will have an opportunity to talk to them by using the meeting chat. And for your information, my colleagues from the project office are here with us, and they will be taking questions, your questions, if they arise, but I'm sure there will be questions using the meeting chat. And I can see that there are quite a few questions already. And in between presentations, I will be taking some questions as well. So having said that, I will share my screen. Please let me know if you can see my screen. Hopefully, yes. And I will start a very brief slideshow, approximately 20 minutes or so, telling you in brief about the Russian Scholarship Project. So Russian Scholarship Project, so just a second from the very beginning. Yeah, so Russian Scholarship Project, organized by the Association of Global Universities. First of all, this project has been organized for 7 years already, and during these 7 years, thousands and thousands of international students have taken part in it, and also have become thousands, as far as I remember, approximately 70,000, more than 6,000 international students have used the opportunity to study at one of the leading Russian universities. And of course, the Open Doors Russian Scholarship Project is a wonderful opportunity for students from whatever country we may think of, different parts of the world. There are no limits, no restrictions as to what country you represent. And the participation is absolutely free. There's no participation fee at any stage of taking part in the international competition. All rounds of the competition are held online, very comfortable, and also the selection of programs, degree programs that you are planning to enroll on is also done online through a one-stop shop system. Winners of the Open Doors intellectual competition have the right to study tuition-free in Russia in one of the best Russian universities, enrolling in this or that degree program of your choice. For your information, all programs offered by Russian universities are taught either in Russian or in English, which are also the two official languages of the Open Doors intellectual competition. And if you feel that your Russian language skills are not sufficient enough to study in Russia, then if you're a winner, you have the right to have a year of complimentary intensive Russian language training if needed, of course. And when you come to Russia, you will definitely have a very good education in the chosen field, and of course you will be able to enjoy an engaging student life and vibrant campus experience. So this year we are offering 14 subject areas. Today we are having participants of the bachelor track, bachelor's track, mostly. And there's only one formal requirement to take part in this track, and it is a completed general secondary education. So to apply for participation, to participate in the Russian scholarship project, you have to get a certificate, GCSE, a certificate of secondary education obtained no later than the summer of 2025. And of course, the 14 tracks of the 14 subject areas of the Olympiad. They are varied, ranging from business and management, biology, biotechnology, engineering, technology, clinical medicine, public health, and you can see all of these subject areas here on this slide. And under these titles, under these umbrella terms, you have a lot of degree programs, and their names vary depending on the university. Please mind one very important notice: if you are a winner in several subject areas, for instance, in biology and biotechnology and clinical medicine and public health, then you will have to choose only one subject area and one degree program that you would like to enroll in and use your right for tuition-free education in Russia. So this is a very important note. And of course, number of stages. For the bachelor's and master's track, we have the same number of stages. The first stage is a portfolio competition, and the second stage is an online test. And probably from the very beginning, I will explain what we want to see in during this portfolio competition. It's very easy. Portfolio competition comprises the structure of your portfolio, comprises certificate of education. In your case, if you are applying for a bachelor degree program, it's general certificate of secondary education, and then a motivation letter. If you apply for several subject areas, then 2 letters of motivation. There are no restrictions, a very important note, no formal restrictions when it comes to the structure or the length of the letter of motivation. The idea is to show your rationale, your ideas, your explanations, behind your decision to apply, to participate in the Open Doors project, and why you would like to continue your education in Russia. So that's the idea of a letter of motivation. And of course, the achievement section, whatever achievements you have, diplomas, participation in intellectual competitions, participation in academic Olympiads, please include these diplomas and certificates in your portfolio. There's an entrance test, and you can see the structure of the test. 45 problems, 1 hour, just to make sure that you will be able to cope with the Olympiad level problems during the second stage of the Olympiad, of the Open Doors project. And you will know the results, the submission deadline in November, and on November you see all the figures and dates here, and the results of the first stage will be announced in December, on December the 2nd, in your personal accounts. All the results you will learn through your personal accounts. So the second stage of the bachelor's track is an online proctored exam. We call it a problem-solving challenge. It is organized in a proctored form, online, on the dates, which you will find on the website, on the Olympiad schedule section of the website. So you will have to choose a slot, a time slot convenient for you, and take this test online during the dates that you can see in this slide, December the 5th, December the 7th, on one of these days. Of course, things happen and you will have one reserved date, but you have to communicate with the project office and actually inform the project office in advance, not at short notice, but with very much prior notice. The results of the second stage will be announced again in your personal accounts on the 17th of January 2025. And ultimately, that's it for the bachelor, for the bachelor's track participants. I would like probably at the end of my presentation to refer you to the website of the Open Doors Russian Scholarship Project, having several sections. I'm sure you've already found the sections of the website which are of use to you, particularly when searching for the right university, when searching for the right program that you are planning to enroll in, because the links to all the universities organizing the Olympiad, the Open Doors intellectual competition, all this info can be found on the website. And in the subject section, you will have the description of the programs, programs for the preparation for the test. They are syllabi or programs, giving you a very detailed description of the content, references, reading lists in Russian and in English, and online courses also in English and in Russian. And the most important part is a demo test or a sample test in your area. The composition of the test includes tasks of 3 levels: entry level, the lower level, intermediate, and advanced. And each problem, the solution or the completion of each problem will result in you being awarded a certain number of points. And then all your points for the test and for your participation in stage number 1 are added up, and ranking list of participants are formed. And the winners are those who rank the highest on the ranking list of all participants. And the runners-up, or sometimes we say prize winners, but runners-up are those who also ranked high and who have the right to study tuition-free, provided some of the winners have failed to express their willingness to come and study in Russia. But otherwise, the procedure is quite clear and simple. And at the end of my very brief presentation, I would like you to jot down the address of the project office of the Open Doors Russia Scholarship Project. If you have any question pertaining to the organization of the Olympiad, your participation in it, and if you have not been given the replies to your questions during this meeting by me, by colleagues from the project office, or by participating universities and our guest speakers, don't hesitate to forward your question to this address. And having said that, I would like to give the floor to our first guest speaker, representing Siberian Federal University. Russia is a vast country with so many different universities. Siberian Federal University, Anna Makrisheva. So my pleasure and privilege. Anna, welcome.
Hello, everyone. I will share my screen, and could you please tell me whether it's working or not?
Yes, perfectly okay. Perfectly okay, Anna. We can see.
Okay, yeah. So shall I start?
Yeah, yes, please.
Okay. Well, my name is Anna, and it's my great pleasure to welcome all of you on behalf of Siberian Federal University. First of all, we'd like to say thank you to all the organizers of this event for inviting us to participate. It's extremely important for universities now to search for new minds and for new opportunities for mutual international exchange. And in that regard, the Open Doors Russian Scholarship Project offers excellent prospects. Krasnoyarsk is among the biggest Siberian cities. We are located in the eastern Siberia with wonderful nature and cultural life. Here you can see some photos of our landscape, of some parts of our city in different seasons, of course. I would like to briefly describe our university in numbers. Since we are a young university, we belong to a group of millennial universities. These are the universities which are 50 years old or younger. Siberian Federal was established in 2006 by a merger of 5 educational institutions in the city of Krasnoyarsk. It was the first federal university in Russia, followed by another 9 universities in the pool. We have a wide choice of programs of all the degrees possible, but today we'd like to focus on bachelor's degree programs provided in terms of the Open Doors Olympiad. Here you will see some subjects and you will see some programs offered, but please note that some of these programs can be changed and the actual list of programs will be on the page on the website of our university. And we will share this information with you, of course. The subject of engineering and technology, physical sciences and technology. Here we have 2 programs, physics, theoretical and applied physics, and a unique program, biochemical physics, which is carried in our School of Fundamental Biology and Biotechnology. Chemistry and material science. Biology and biotechnology. Earth and environmental sciences for sustainability. Education and psychology. Please note that we offer a program pedagogical education in 2 training profiles, physical education and life safety. These are only 2 profiles. Politics and international studies. Economics and econometrics. Linguistics and modern languages. Computer and data science. In here, I would like to emphasize the program Applied Informatics. This program is carried in 3 schools in our university. These are a kind of brand new directions here. And you can choose direction that suits your interest. Here we have 3 directions. Applied Informatics in art and interactive media, internet technologies and mobile applications, and digital economy. You may contact us to learn more about the schools and about these specific directions of this program. Urbanism and civil engineering. Yeah, that was the last profile in our presentation. We have more subjects and you can see them on the page on our university's website. And of course, since all our bachelor's degree are taught in Russian, for this year at least, we need to specify that we can accept you for admission for these bachelor's degree programs only providing that you speak Russian on 11B1. But if you don't, it's necessary to choose an option of additional preparatory Russian language course, which is offered in terms of this scholarship. And you can study it in our university, and the opportunities like the unique features of our course are presented on the slide, or you can choose the course in any other university participating in the project. I'd like to mention that we have different services that work with international students, and they work with your adaptation, migration issues, academic ones. So you can be sure that university will follow you and will help you on different steps of your admission and your study process till your graduation. We also provide all our international students with dormitories, which are usually close to the campus of your studies. You can see the detailed information about our dormitories on the website. And here on the page. Siberian Federal University supports extracurricular activities, work on an incredible selection of more than 100 societies, creative and volunteer activities, and students' associations. And we have a very developed sports infrastructure. So if you have a healthy lifestyle philosophy, you can find a lot of support to maintain it in our campus. The detailed information is also presented on the slide. Well, that was a brief presentation because there is so much information we would like to share with you, and I hope we will have this opportunity to see you face to face here. We have so much more to show you and to share with you, and maybe the best way will be to come here as soon as possible, see everything with your own eyes, to touch it and to feel it. Siberia seems to be very cold outside, but you'd be surprised to find out how much warmth there is inside. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Anna. So I will take some of the questions related to you, and then maybe you stay with us and find in the chat all the questions about your university opportunities in your university. I could find 3 questions. So first of all, could you comment on the program in political studies? Because some of the participants asked to go back in your presentation and to show the page where the political studies are. They would need a bit more information. Maybe at the same time, another question also related to this. Does your university have the Faculty of Medicine? Do you offer bachelor degree programs or of another level, master's degree programs in medicine?
Yeah, concerning the first question, in the subject of politics, we have international relations program. And actually, I'm proud to mention that we have several students from Ecuador, Colombia, and other countries who are currently studying this program. This program is about the international relationships, focusing on the Russian Federation, but it also contains some subjects which are focused on the global situation that is currently happening today and that happened some years before. And as for the second question, unfortunately, yes, we do not have medical programs in bachelor's degree, but we are working on it.
So you are planning in some future, at some point in time, you are planning to introduce medicine as one of your degree programs.
That's our dream. Yeah,
that's your dream. That's what most universities have done, actually, starting with being a classical university and then introducing the Faculty of Medicine, which is, of course, a challenging task. All right, please take some of the questions referred to you, and I would like to also take some of the questions that I found in our meeting chat. Anna, please answer those questions using the chat. And then if you think that several people ask the same question, maybe you can do it after I'm done with my responses, okay? So I will give the floor to you once again so that you could do it orally, okay? And having said, thank you. Having said that, I would like to show you, to share my screen and show you the websites. Show you the website of this the website of Open Doors Russian Scholarship Project, and you can see it here. That's how it looks. And there were lots of questions, how to prepare for the test, what to do, what stage 3 is. When it comes to your question concerning stage 3, what is stage 3? Stage 3 is only for masters and postgraduate students, doctoral students, I'm sorry, for postdoctoral students and doctoral students. And here you have the rules, all the rules, the description of the rules and all the stages, and you can find it in English and in Russian. All the questions, all the answers to all questions that might arise concerning your registration. Here it is, participation in stage 1, and also the schedule, number of attempts, participation in the second stage for bachelor's, master's, and doctoral tracks, those who are working on their first dissertation, participation in postdoctoral track, interviews of the third stage, and so on. These are the rules, and I would like to refer you to the rules. Then there are many questions from the participants asking whether this or that degree program is available or is run by this or that university. Then we have this section, universities, where you have all universities, all the best universities in Russia. And what you can do and what I would advise you to do, I would advise you to just check by clicking on each of these icons, each of these windows. You will be forwarded to the landing page of the university of your choice. And please keep in mind that all universities have their websites in several languages. Minimum is 2, Russian and English. Some universities, like the University of People's Friendship, has their website in 6 languages. So I'm sure it will be very convenient for you to serve the websites of the chosen university and to find the info whether this university runs this or that degree program or not. When it comes to the preparation for stage 2 tasks, wait a sec, then you should go to subjects. And here you see we have schedule. It's easier if I show you the schedule. So the schedule, all the dates are here. The description is here. What you should do, how to prepare, what documents you need. Everything is here and described in greater detail. And then when it comes to preparation, please pay attention to the subject. If you press subject, then if you click on subject, you will see all our subject areas. And if you click on a subject area at random, you will see demo test or sample test. Here you are for the bachelor degree track, bachelor's degree track, and then the program. So you will see a very detailed description of what you should know, you should learn to cope with the test. And I think that it would be a very good idea to check both when preparing for the test. So further on, if you go down, you will see everything. You will see lots of tasks, you will see lots of topics, computer science, hardware, and architecture, and then you have all the key concepts. And the same, a very detailed description, really a very, very detailed description, and all the preparation materials and online courses and links to useful resources. So very comfortable to use, and it's there for you to prepare for the online test. And the online test that we were speaking about, you have a sample like this, and I would strongly recommend you to try and complete, to do this sample test, to have some idea of what stage 2 online tests are like. Okay, so I have taken some of the questions. Anna, would you like to answer some of the questions that have been referred to you?
Yes, I see the question about the business and management profile available. Yeah, we have programs in that area. Let me check what programs here we have. We have, 1 second. Yeah, we have 2 programs here. We have management and trade.
Okay.
Yeah. Another questions are about medicine programs, about politics. Yeah, and some general questions about, yeah, the Open Doors project. Yeah.
Okay. Thank you, Anna. If there are more questions, please take those questions in the chat.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, and I can see that my colleagues from the project office have provided a lot of responses to the inquiries sent by
We will follow the chat.
Participants of the webinar. Thank you, Anna, very much.
Okay, thank you very much.
Yes, thank you, but you are staying with us, so I'm not saying goodbye yet. All right. So there was a question, does the scholarship cover the accommodation costs? all international students are provided comfortable accommodation on campuses of Russian universities. The scholarship itself does not cover accommodation, but accommodation in Russia, especially on campus, is very, very, very affordable. Prices vary, but it's very low and very affordable, believe me. So it's good. So when it comes to the scholarship itself, the scholarship covers, as I said in my very brief presentation, because we wanted to save time and give more time to universities to present their bachelor degree programs and tell you about the area where these universities are located. The scholarship opendoors scholarship covers all your education expenses. So you don't have to pay for the education, no matter how long you study, to complete your program, your degree program. And also it covers a complementary year of Russian language course, provided you need to perfect your Russian language speaking skills. So this is what the scholarship is spent on. We will take more questions in some time, but now I think it's time to give the floor to our next guest speaker representing Southern Federal University, Елена Защитина. Елена, the floor is yours.
Yes, good day to everyone.
Yeah.
I'm happy to be here, and I'm happy to welcome all of the participants today and the representatives of Open Doors and Russian Scholarship Project here today. So I will share my screen and show you 1 minute and show you the presentation of our university. Minute.
Елена, we can't see you. Елена?
Yes, sorry,
Yeah, okay.
problem with
Oh,
sharing.
yeah, now it's okay. Everything is okay now.
Yes,
Yeah.
I think so. Okay, so I would like to. Yes, this is great. I think you can see on my screen.
Yes.
Great.
Yeah.
So I'm going to tell you about our university, some brief information about the programs, about university, and the main details about living condition also. So as the Siberian Federal University, we are also one of the first universities, federal universities in Russia, and with origin dating back to 1915. Now Southern Federal University is the largest scientific and educational center of the south of Russia, and we located in 2 cities, in Rostov-on-Don and Taganrog, and these 2 cities are the main universities. So this is one of the university which has 2 campuses, 2 real campuses with real force. The main part facilities and institutes of Southern Federal Universities located in the Rostov-on-Don. It's the main city of the Rostov region, and some of the faculties, the engineering and some of the economics faculties located in Taganrog. It's really big historical center, 1 hour from Rostov-on-Don. So here you can see that we presented different educational programs in humanities and social sciences, engineering and computer sciences, mathematics and natural sciences, psychology and pedagogical sciences, and architecture and art. And we presented around 151 programs in master level and a lot of programs in pedagogical level, in PhD level, sorry. So you can continue your education after bachelor programs in different master and PhD programs here. So here in this slide presented the opportunities in different field of education, and from the some of the opportunities we can tell that we have briefly a lot of programs with international accreditation. We have European diploma supplement. So after education, after you will finish your education, you will get your European diploma supplement. And also you can study in a wide range of educational programs and formats. Southern Federal University conducts a world-level research in the field of informational technologies, smart materials, nanotechnologies, medicine of the future, and robotics. And students can conduct research and make prototypes at university operational labs, shared use equipment, and engineering centers. So the students have a free access to the refereed scientific journals also. And here you can see that there is a lot of numbers infrastructures like research institutes, engineering centers, international laboratories, and a lot of different equipments for study and for research. If we will say about international strategies, we can tell that we have 10 double degree programs, a lot of partner universities. Now we have more than 3,000 foreign students from more than 18 countries. And as I can see in the chart, here is the students from Afghanistan, Pakistan, Nigeria, Ghana, and these students we have also in our universities, and also Southern Federal University has a huge number of cooperation agreements, and during the education you can also study abroad during the programs. Here is information about support and adaptation of Southern Federal University international students, and we have a lot of times and we get a lot of opportunities for international students in different centers, different departments, and even in the faculties. So we love our international students and would like to get their study and their living here in the universities as much better as possible. If we will speak about infrastructure, we will tell that Southern Federal University in this university can find all the necessary facilities needed in the order to complete your studies. The university provides students with comfortable living conditions in your apartment type dormitories. Also, there is a modern sport complexes on the campus's territory, which makes it possible for students to engage in all kinds of sport activities. And our international students participate in different part of activities like theater, literature, painting, music, a lot of our concerts, festivals of cultures, and etc. Here is information about our Department of Russian Language and General Education disciplines for foreign students, like preparatory faculty. So we have this in the university, and here you, after your study, you will know Russian language and can continue your study in different programs. The in mathematical science level, in engineering and technical science programs, natural science, humanitarian and economic science. And also, I can tell you that here is the program in English. So if you know English language well and would like to study in English, you can study in the bachelor program, Fundamental Informatics and Information Technologies, which are fully in English language. This is my briefly description of Southern Federal University, and we welcome very warmly in Southern Federal University in south of Russia, in Rostov-on-Don and Taganrog. Here is our contacts, and how we say in Russia, it's better to see once than to hear 1,000 times. So we will be happy to see you in the university and to show you all which we have here. Thank you very much. Now I'm ready to answer for all questions.
Yes, thank you very much. Thank you very much, Yelena. I'm sure you will find more questions there. So, and one of the most frequent questions was, for instance, if a student has chosen to enroll in a program taught in English, does the student have to provide some certificate, IELTS or TOEFL certificate, proving the level of his or her knowledge of English?
No, we don't ask for this certificate, but the students, we will give the contact of the head of the programs, and they will speak with the students, and they will decide is the level of English language is high, and if the students can speak in English and can participate in the program. And also for these students who will study in English language, we offered the opportunity to study Russia during the program because of Russian language is important to communicate and to speak also.
Yes. Thank you, Yelena, very much. There were questions pertaining to the availability of dormitories. Does the university provide international students with students' dormitories? How much does it cost? And is it affordable or not? And it's a question to both Anna and Yelena. Probably Anna will explain a little bit more about your university, and Yelena will continue with you. So dormitories on campus, how much is it? Does the university pay something to students? Are the university dormitories affordable or not? They are, of course.
Yes, we have in Southern Federal University, we have a huge number of dormitories in Rostov-on-Don and Taganrog. In Taganrog, it's their number is 7 dormitories with different facilities, and all dormitories, it's near the campus. And in Rostov-on-Don, we also have a lot of dormitories. It's more than 12. And here also different facilities. It's very comfortable for students with the sports facilities near the campus, near the educational buildings. And about costs, it's about 1,500 1,000 Russian rubles per month. So it's not
very
so,
cheap,
it's
very, very,
cheap.
very cheap.
Yes,
Yes.
for the students.
Okay. Yeah, but does the university pay some sort of a monthly allowance to students? Because this is also one of the questions that we are asked, frequently asked. Do universities pay something like, stipendia, some stipend, some
Yes.
monthly allowance? Does
Yes.
your university offer this monthly allowance to students?
Yes, of course. Like our students will be like budget students.
Yeah.
These students have the scholarship. It's the monthly scholarship depending on the marks. But even if the marks isn't good, it's not the good and excellent marks, the students also get the have the scholarship. It's about so the sum of the scholarship depends on 2,500 Russian rubles per month till 4,000 Russian rubles per month. It's dependent on the marks.
Yeah, depending on the marks. Okay. Yeah, we have a question. Maybe I will give the floor to Anna. She will explain about the rent in her university, and then we will come back because there are questions concerning the weather. Because, as I said, Russia is such a vast country, and regions vary, weather conditions vary. And since we have participants from different parts of the world, it would be nice if you say just a few words what kind of weather conditions you have in the place where your university is. So, first question about dormitories and the price of monthly payment for the dormitory. If you have student allowance in your university, and then we come back to the weather conditions. Okay? All right, Anna?
Okay, thank you. Yeah, if we talk about the dormitories, the price is pretty affordable. It's about 100 rubles till 3,500 rubles per month. Yeah, and we have 30 dormitories. Actually, our campus is located on 4 parts of our city. So there is the one campus, second one, third one, and fourth one. And each campus consists of some buildings that where our studying classes are, and the dormitories are usually located closer to the study campus. For example, if you are studying in the School of Architecture, you will be living in a dormitory which is closer to the campus of study. And we have all the basic facilities like in each room, like bed, desk, storeroom, fridge, cooker, washing machine, like everything that meets the basic requirements for all the students here. As for the monthly allowance, yeah, we have it. Not depending on the marks which international students have. For example, if you have your exams done with only excellent or just good, you will have the same, the cost of your monthly allowance won't change. You will have 5,000 rubles each month, not depending on the results of your session, if you have the scholarship.
Okay, but that's fair. If dormitories are 1,000 and if students get 5,000, then it's dormitories are affordable. That's what I meant. Okay, and maybe you will now tell our participants a few words about the weather conditions, because we can see that there are questions in the chat. So what are summers and winters like?
There is the stereotype that Siberia is extremely cold. There is like 1 million of bears per kilometer, etc. But since our climate is like extremely changeable, we have all 4 seasons with extremely different weather. That's why our summer is cold, and this year our summer, especially July, was so warm. It was hot. That's why we were barely surviving under the sun, like shining. And we have winter, pretty cold actually, yeah, but the main point is to have a warm clothes, because we have this sentence like the Siberian man is not the man that doesn't get frozen. It's the man who has many warm clothes. That's why we have pretty different types of weather and different sports that are related to it. That's why it will be like a cool experience for you to live with all these weather changes, because you always have something to do depending on the weather, like very cold or very hot.
Okay, so there was another question. Can international students work to support themselves financially? Can they have some work, part-time job?
Yeah, if we talk about Siberian Federal University, yeah, it's allowed
It's
to
allowed.
work like part job. Yeah, but the main point is not to forget that your main purpose of being here is to study. So your work doesn't have to disturb your studies.
Yeah, very good. Yeah, very good. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much. Anna, same
Thank you.
questions to you, Lena.
Yes, thank you very much.
Yeah.
I would like to say that Southern Federal University, as I say, it's the university located in the south of Russia. So here we have very warm weather, and even this summer it was very hot weather, and now right now it's about 25 degree, and like we say here now we have the golden autumn in our part of Russia, and also the main one that we have the university in two cities, and in one city there is the sea in Taganrog, and in Rostov it's the very big river, so the climate connected also with this, and also students can the opportunity to swim, to have the summer facilities, and it's the very good weather here, with the good climate, with the snow in the winter. So I think that students will like it. And about the possibility of internship and about of working here, yes,
Yeah.
we also have the opportunity, and as Anna say here, also the main one that students the work shouldn't disturb students from the education, but they have the opportunity to work, they have opportunity to internship, to some practices. This is possible.
This is possible, yes. And monthly allowance, so stipendium. So do you pay the same amount like in the Siberian Federal University to all international students?
As I told before, we pay for international students the same sum of the scholarship like for Russian students, and the bigger sum is about 4,500 Russian rubles if the student have all of the excellent marks, and even if students have not the excellent marks, have some academic debts, it is also these international students also have the scholarship. It's about 2,500 Russian rubles, but all of our international students have the possibility to get the money for some of if they have some problems, like the problems with the health, or maybe some good period of their life, like they have a lot, 3 or more children in the family, or another one. So it's like the material financial support for the students, but with some cases connected. And this sum can be till the 50,000 Russian rubles per one of the semester. It depends on the cases. And international students can participate in different competition of scholarship. So it's not only government scholarship, it's also opportunity to get another types of the scholarship, even the scholarship of our rector, and connected with different funds.
Okay. Oh, thank you very much. Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Yeah,
But
okay.
But your video is stopped. But we
Yeah,
can.
I don't know why, but that's why I was asking. All right, but time is running. My colleagues from the project office have taken lots of questions, and our guest speakers also have answered a lot of questions. Maybe one or two things still. For instance, quite a few students, participants of our webinar asked about the results. How do they learn about the results? After you registered for participation to participate in the Open Doors Russian Scholarship Project, you will have your personal account on the e-platform of the competition, and all the results, all the useful information will be forwarded to your account. So you will be announced the results, and you will have your results at every stage as you go from one stage to another, from registering to stage 1 to stage 2, stage 3 interviews for masters and doctoral programs through your personal accounts. And of course, all winners will be announced also using the platform of the Russian Scholarship Project, and you will learn about it in your personal accounts. And then there was a question, actually I did mention it in my presentation. What will happen if you have become a winner in 2 subject areas? Do you have to do both, or no, you cannot do both? As I said, if you are lucky and you have become a winner in 2 subject areas, ultimately you will have to choose only one and continue your education in the area which you like best. So that was yeah, almost all the questions that I jotted down for myself, and I can see that my colleagues from the project office have answered virtually hundreds of questions from our today's participants, and we are many. We are 152 participants today, so which is very good. It shows how much interest participants from different parts of the world have in this international competition. For your info, all the videos of all webinars of this one and the previous ones you can find on the website of the Open Doors International Scholarship Project in the section About. Sometimes it takes time to prepare the video. For example, the previous video, if I'm not mistaken, hasn't been uploaded yet, but it will be very soon. So you can just listen to presentations of other universities. So all recordings are there for you to learn more about the universities, from the presentations of representatives of the universities, our esteemed guest speakers, but also from the websites of the universities that you can find on the e-platform of the Open Doors Project. And having said that, I would like to thank my colleagues from 2 universities, from the Southern Federal University and Siberian Federal University. Thank you, Yelena. Thank you, Anna, very much for taking questions, for your interesting presentation, for telling us more about the region where your universities are located, living conditions, dormitories. Very impressive, really, really very impressive. And I would like to thank my colleagues from the project office for working hard. They've been answering lots of questions. And of course, I would like to thank all participants for being so active, for showing their interest in coming to Russia, studying in Russia, in trying to learn more about our wonderful country. So hope to see you all in Russia. Thank you very much and goodbye.
Thank you. Bye.
Thank you. Bye.
Goodbye. Thank you.